Tell me what happened.
Don't look at me like that.
Welcome to Pop Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for well-known actors who have guest starred on the original NCIS, both before and after they became famous.
I want the name, Beavis.
Well, we don't, know him.
Yeah, meaning we don't exactly know his name.
Number 10, Colin Hanks. In Season 10, Ziva kills former Mossad agent Ilan Bodnar to avenge her father. In the fallout, the DoD sends Inspector Parsons to investigate the team. Parsons is played by none other than Colin Hanks.
Relax, Director. I'm just here to cross some T's and dot some I's. I'll be as quick and painless as possible.
Introduced with his typical boyish charm, Hanks quickly brings a surprising amount of intensity. We learn that Parsons isn't the pencil pusher he appears to be, and is actually after Gibbs.
Don't act too surprised. Or did I not give you enough time to prepare?
You got something to say? Say it.
In a 3-episode arc bleeding into Season 11, the pair go from enemies to respected allies. Hanks' portrayal of the multifaceted inspector will always be a memorable one for NCIS fans.
You gotta keep in mind, I know my way around DC politics, but this is different. The players are different.
Number 9, Cory Stole.
The woman looks Teutonic, she drinks a vodka tonic, and 2 bald men sit with her, waiting for a fourth.
Character actor Cory Stole has really come into his own in the last 10 years. He's played a bent congressman on House of Cards, a Marvel villain in Ant-Man, and a nice guy billionaire on Billions. But before all of that, he was a hard-working actor getting small roles when he could. One of those blink and you'll miss it parts was that of international arms dealer Martin Quinn on NCIS.
Martin, where's he been keeping you? The African market. Cape Town, mostly.
Appearing in 3 episodes of Season 4, Stoll played the ally of the season's main baddie, Renee Benoit. Unfortunately, there isn't much more to say about Stoll's stint on NCIS besides, whoa, was that Cory Stole?
Anything out there? You kidding? Canadians are in bed by 9.
Number 8, Lily Tomlin.
Thought I knew everything about you. I thought I could trust you.
You can.
Though she only appeared in a single episode, it's hard to beat the inimitable Lily Tomlin. Starting out as a stand-up comedian, Lily Tomlin has been a fixture of the stage and screen since the 1960s. On NCIS, a naval whistleblower is killed, and the team is shocked to discover his accomplice is McGee's grandmother, Penny.
You don't want to talk to me, fine, but Gibbs is going to have questions, and he's not going to be nice about it, trust me.
I think you forget that I staged a sit-in with Gloria Steinem at our nation's capital and spent 7 nights in prison, or jail really, after the Selma riots in '65.
Lily Tomlin brings her typical comic panache to Penny in spades. Despite being known for her comedy, Tomlin's performance is also quite touching. Penny's interactions with McGee are some of his best character moments in the history of the show.
I'll always love you for that.
You've never told me this before.
It's the truth.
Number 7, Eric Stonestreet.
I've been in the private security business for 3 years. Doesn't pay very well. Does NCIS take applications?
In the season before his debut as Uncle Cam in Modern Family, Eric Stonestreet played a killer on NCIS. In Season 6's Christmas episode, Gibbs and the NCIS team receive the gift of a double homicide. During their investigation, they're accosted by Uncle Cam Mall Cop. That is to say, a doofy security guard named Harvey.
What are you guys doing here?
They asked for our help.
Well, they didn't tell us.
As it turns out, Harvey wants a little Christmas bonus and kills a couple during a botched home invasion. When the NCIS crew finally catches up with him, our beloved Harvey tases McGee. Despite only having minutes of screen time, Eric Stonestreet delivers his usual comic gold.
So maybe I could, well, good luck with the case.
Number 6, Jaime Lee Curtis. Fans of NCIS know that Gibbs is famous for both his rules and his many lady friends. One of the more interesting entries on the list is Dr. Samantha Ryan, played by Jaime Lee Curtis.
Don't you ever knock?
You called me.
Well, what if I was indisposed?
That would be even better.
Down, boy.
In NCIS Season 9, Curtis has a recurring role as the head of DoD PsyOps. She spends most of her time poking around the NCIS team's minds.
Brain gamer, Ryan?
That's head brain gamer to you? I oversee all military information support operations.
Off-screen, Curtis and Harmon had a friendship that dated back to 2003's Freaky Friday. Dr. Ryan and Gibbs spend 5 episodes playing mind games with one another. At one point, she even bugs his house. While their relationship had mixed reactions from fans, both actors remember her time on the show fondly.
SecDef will know where I am.
This isn't the answer.
Number 5. Sterling K. Brown.
We need to be ready when he calls.
I have friends standing by to help trace the callback.
Right. His apartment's been cleaned out. He's running.
NCIS is a show where the audience can expect twists and turns. Still, an episode starting off with a killer clown may be a bit of a shock. More shocking, the clown is played by Emmy and Golden Globe winner Sterling K. Brown. 3 years before breaking out in This Is Us, Brown was a journeyman actor. In the season 11 episode Devil's Triad, he murders a U.S. Marine. Later, he kidnaps Diane and Fornell's daughter.
Wait here. Okay. When I'm clear, I'll call you with Emily's location. That was the deal.
Brown's intensity and evocative eyes tend to get him cast as hyper-intelligent men. NCIS is no different, despite his character Elijah getting caught thanks to a teenager's pink kitty watch.
Watch your mouth. I'd hate to get suspended, and Agent Gibbs already has enough paperwork.
I should have never let her go.
I'm sorry, Gibbs.
Number 4. Abigail Brereslin.
I hear lots of things other kids can't. Can I help you?
Abigail Brereslin has been a familiar face to audiences for most of her life. She got her first big role in the movie Signs before her 6th birthday. Not long after, she had a powerful guest spot on the season 2 premiere of NCIS.
He didn't know it, but I heard him. He told my mom. He's going to make my dad suffer.
Brereslin plays Sandy Watson, the blind piano prodigy and daughter of a Navy captain. Right at the start of the episode, she and her mom are kidnapped for ransom. Sandy is rescued and uses her incredible hearing to help the team save her mother. Brereslin puts forward an emotionally charged performance, tugging at your heartstrings. Even as a little girl, she stands among the best actors to ever star on the show.
Thanks, Special Agent Watson here. We couldn't have done without her.
Number 3. Billy Dee Williams.
EWO? Montford Point Marine?
Well, truth be told, I wanted to be a Marine because of that snazzy blue dress uniform with those red stripes.
In the episode The Namesake, Gibbs and DiNozzo trace a murder weapon to a nearby pawn shop. There, Gibbs is stunned to see a World War II-era Medal of Honor. After all, selling a Medal of Honor is a crime. Even more stunning, the recipient was his father's best friend, Leroy Jethro Moore.
Well, it meant a lot to me when I finally got it. But I had no family to share it with, and over the years it was just collecting dust on the shelf.
The producers wanted someone with gravitas for the part, so they cast Billy Dee Williams, and he definitely brought his characteristic charm and pathos to the role. Since Moore and Gibbs Sr. had a falling out years earlier, Gibbs gets the two men to bury the hatchet in between solving crimes.
I got a son who's a federal agent. Sticks his nose in other people's business. He's very persuasive.
Williams returned in the season 11 finale for Gibbs's father's funeral. Number 2, Zack Efron.
I'm thirsty. Can I get you boys something to drink? You really should, because interrogation makes you a little dehydrated.
Like others on this list, Zac Efron spent his childhood booking bit parts in movies and TV. Then High School Musical premiered on January 20th, 2006, and catapulted him to stardom. Literally 3 days earlier, Efron guest starred in Season 3 of NCIS.
He's gonna have to call you back. Bye. You're busted.
For most of the episode, the team searches for a kidnapped naval officer to protect nuclear secrets. Soon enough, they stumble across a pair of teens drinking in the woods with her stolen phone. Efron is on screen for barely 2 minutes in a fairly minor role, but 3 days between bit part and international star has to be an NCIS record.
Well, I, think you're, totally, lying. You wanna know why?
Because you're old?
Number 1, Millie Bobby Brown.
Daddy trained us. We knew what to do, the bad people ever came.
Not long before becoming Netflix's most famous telepath, Millie Bobby Brown was a terrifying NCIS guest star. In season 12, a 10-year-old Brown plays the daughter of a Navy captain, Rachel Barnes. Rachel starts off the episode as a sweet little girl who discovers her mother's dead body. She seems traumatized and terrified in the aftermath. But by the episode's end, Gibbs learns that sweet little Rachel is a stone-cold killer.
I did a little digging under your fort.
I didn't have time to bury it deeper. I needed to get back before Mr. Curtis realized I snuck out.
Even at 10, Millie was an expert at tapping into darkness. It's no wonder the Duffer Brothers cast her in Stranger Things. This is one NCIS performance liable to give you nightmares.
Daddy didn't understand either when I told him what I did. He'll come around eventually. I'm a sweet little girl.
Are there any other stars who gave Gibbs and his team a run for their money? Sound off in the comments below.